Hey, what's going on? We're going to talk about CFG, which stands for Columbian Financial Group. All right. So let me share my screen. I'm going to walk you through how to navigate their lovely website. And I'll show you how to do an application and all the fun things. Okay, here we go. So you go to the carriers, click on CFG. You can see I have that all nicely organized, which is very important because if you're on an appointment, somebody's ready for a policy, you want to transition right in. It's not the right time to be registering or changing your password or whatever. So the cool thing about CFG is that they always ask extra questions just for your login, like who was the first person you met and where did you go to, which first fast food restaurant? I don't know. It's all kinds of crazy, and it takes a little bit of time. It's a little slower. I am sure they're trying to fix their website. However, I don't know how much longer it's always been. It seems like it's always been like this, but it's a little slow and it's a little antiquated. So if we can be patient a little bit while this is coming up, I'm going to tell you about the quoting tool. So if you're going to quote on your phone, you have to download an app. There's a passcode for it. You'll see it on the calculator page for the agent builder, or just ask your manager. But if you want to use the app that you have to download, you'll see it's super easy. Just need a password to get in for your first time. And once you enter that password, you can keep going in over and over. So once though you get in, I'm going to see about yeah, they don't have a link online, but here we go. They let me in. So don't look at my answers. Oh, hey, Wendy. Okay. So they ask you these weird questions, and then the login. Okay, so this is the downside of CFG. In what city or town? Fish Lake. That's what it was. Okay, so security password, security questions, extra work, extra less convenience for us to get in. Okay, great. So once we get in, here's what you're gonna see. It's a whole bunch of links and copy and everything. And then these are the two worlds. So if you're doing final expense, you can switch over. Simplified issue is their term. Okay. Good living benefits on the simplified issue. But basically, you're going to go here. There's just a few places. Resources, e-application. That's how you submit a new application. Okay. Production, you can see your business. I think policy management, policy search. Yeah. Pending business. There it is. So commissions, I really don't see a lot there or use it a lot, but the best thing or the most obvious thing that you need to know is under resources and e-applications. So let's go there. Accessing a resource, new e-app, and you're going to click in and you're going to click, is it final expense or is it Safe Shield, which is term? One or the other. We only do two with them. And you go in and start creating an application just like this. So their application process is nice. I like this. It's easy to navigate. It's really simple, and you just submit, and they turn around decisions within a few days. So otherwise, there's not a lot of other places I go, except this is kind of cool. If you go to contact us, you can send a message right to underwriting, customer service, premium and billing for whatever you need. And the underwriting one is my favorite. If you want to ask about a case, and you're seeing that your cases are stuck somewhere or whatever, you can hit new business and underwriting. You can fill this out and ask them a question. So CFG is a good company. They issue business. They're eager to work with us. And they're one of my favorites. Now, last thing, if this is your first application with CFG, first of all, you have to get approved. So you submit the contracting, but once it's approved, your first application has to be paper. I hope they change this one day. But as of now, if you're trying to do your first one, you're going to pull out an application, okay? And I'll even show you where to go to get that, because you're going to need a paper application, okay? Share screen. If you go to carrier resources and you scroll across to CFG and you click on Safe Shield, and you're going to see app packs in your state. If you click on it, you'll see, boom, it's going to start downloading. There it is. So you would then open this up and you would see the application in full. See all that? You're going to print it out. You're going to have it in front of you, okay? And then you're going to fill it out. And then where it says client signature, you're going to put pending. You're going to write pending. There's instructions on all of this on exactly how to do this. And it's on the agent dashboard. Not the agent dashboard. It's on, I have it in the, just ask me. It's actually on the agent builder somewhere, I think. But this is it. It's the telesale guide. So you're going to fill this out every time it says for you to sign, you sign, and every time it says for your client to sign, you put pending. Okay, or actually telesale. You're right, telesale in there. See, I've even highlighted it. Then you call this number with the client and you ask all these questions and you have to say this exactly verbatim, and it's recording. So it's a 24-hour line that just records. You're on with your client and they're answering. You pause and answer, ask and answer, go through and follow exactly all the yellow stuff you're saying. They answer, you hang up and you wrap up, and then you submit this, you scan the application in and you submit it to Equus and you upload it, the little link at the very bottom, and then Equus sends it into CFG and they pair it up with your voice signature. And that's what that is, a voice signature. Then they can approve it and then you get your portal. So it's a little tricky. If you have any questions on it, that telesale guide gets you right through it, but everybody has to have their first CFG app. Now, easier if you're face-to-face, you can just take that and write it all out and get them to sign it while you're right there and then submit it. So if you have the opportunity for a face-to-face and you're thinking this might be a great chance for me to use to get contracted with CFG, they have to have a paper app first. So just keep that in mind. But that's the scoop with CFG. It's a solid company, great products, decent pricing, good living benefits, and they serve a really good purpose in a lot of the underwriting niches. So don't overlook using them, even though you may not have access to the e-apps yet. You can write your first paper app and get going with it. So let me know if you have questions. But thanks.